Good evening. My name is Keisha DeGunian, and I come to you live from Florence. I want to talk to you tonight about the Black Death. It has destroyed our city. The once busy streets of such a great, beautiful city has been taken over by death everywhere. As I walk down the streets in Florence, it's such an eerie feeling. The plague that was sweeping across Christendom has now taken full hold over Florence, leaving not one single household untouched. It started at the early months of the year, a strange sickness that was carried from the east. Travelers and merchants spoke about the sickness and the devastation in other lands in the distance. We never thought it would make it our way to us, and with such a fury. This sickness cannot hide its face because the signs of the disease comes with swollen lumps in the groin and underarms, blackened sores that ooze with corruption. Fevers are so intense that the stricken rave in delirium before succumbing to death. The disease has no preference. You could be rich, you could be poor, you could be young, you could be old. It will attack you. The streets have been flooded with abandoned corpses, which have been left to rot wherever they have fallen. The grave diggers can't even keep up with all the number of dead people. Churchyards are starting to become flooded, and new pits are being dug up so they can receive bodies. Rulers have all but collapsed under the weight of the crisis. Doctors that have been held in high regard have admitted that they now feel powerless over this disease. No remedy is stopping this disease. No amount of prayer or ecumenical treatment has proven effective against this scourge. Fear and despair have driven many to abandon all virtue. Some people believe in death is inevitable. People have now turned to their neighbors, blaming them for bringing this disease, this sickness through wickedness of foreign sorcery. There are people who seek solace and pity and start wandering the streets in hope to atone any sins that have invited God's wrath upon us. Priests and monks, they too have suffered and died. Still continue to do holy work, offering last rites to those that die alone and scared. How long will this nightmare last? You ask? Nobody knows, unfortunately. But if you believe the tales from other afflicted cities, then Florence has got to be prepared for the worst, as the plague claims many souls. There you have it, friends. Be prepared. I'm signing out. Keisha DeGunian.